honor and respects. This is Ancista Brujo Luis. First of all, I would like to say to everybody, Happy New Year, and I hope that this new year is bringing you many blessings, many joys. The video that I'm doing today, I'm going to step a little bit away from what I traditionally do for videos, because I want to answer in one video one of the the question that I get the most from people is my fashion style. And I really didn't think I had anything different than anybody else, but a lot of people do comment on my fashion, you know, what I wear and how I present myself. And if I could give tips, usually female, if I could give tips on what I would recommend they buy their boyfriends or whatever it may be, believe it or not, is one of the most biggest questions that I get. So I'm going to take a time to show you at least my personal fashion, what I like, things that I enjoy, things that I purchase. And this is just me. I believe that every brujo, whether you're Hispanic, you're Caucasian, you're African American, you're Asian, whatever, you're a brujo, you're a witch, I think that this should be part of your wardrobe. So I have a list here, and I posted it in my Facebook, and so now I wanted to do a video to talk about it. So hopefully you enjoy it. And I'm just going to start off with just what I believe every brujo should have in their closet. And if you want to buy your boyfriend or your husband or something a little bit more modern, what I think you should get them. So hopefully you enjoy and you stick around. One of the accessories that I believe that every man should have, and especially for you ladies who are looking to buy something for your boyfriend, something make him a little more sexy, I believe that every man should have jackets. We need all jackets, different kinds of jackets for different situations. The one that I'm showing you the first is just a simple Kenneth Cole. I'm not a name brand person. I could care less about name brands, but this is the one that I wear everywhere just to, you know, go around, you know, like let's say I'm going shopping, I want something quick to put on. I put on this Kenneth Cole, really simple. It's fashionable, it's black. I love my black colors. As you can see, I wear a lot of blacks, and most of my jackets are going to be black, but I have a black. I love my black, so always try to strive yourself to get your man a nice black jacket. That's one jacket that I like, and I've got so many. I just pulled out 3. This is the one that I wear pretty much like if I'm going out to eat with some friends. I got to run to the store real quick. I put it on. If I'm going to a wedding, I want a nice wedding jacket. Okay, and again, I'm not saying names, brands. I'm not promoting any name brands. But here, this jacket kind of looks very sexy. Slims the man down. Okay, you see it's got this collar right here, and this lining right here. It's got zipper right here, and then on the outside, there's some buttons. Also a petticoat. I love petticoats, but I've got dogs, so I have a petticoat, and if you have dogs, petticoat might not be so good because you're going to get hair all over the place. This really doesn't pick up the hairs if you have pets. Brujos, we tend to have a familiar, so this material, I don't even know what you call this material, it doesn't pick up hairs. So I like, and it makes you look slim, it makes you look sexy. You can wear this with a white t-shirt, gray t-shirt. It always looks sexy, and it goes a little bit down towards, so if I can stand up best I can, just goes down towards a little bit above the knee. Okay, so you want a little long jacket. Every man should have in their closet, every brujo should have a leather jacket, a sexy leather jacket. When I was little, I remember watching Grease, and when I saw Grease for the first time, I said, you know, one day I'm going to get a greaser jacket. I always wanted a greaser jacket. So every man needs to have a beautiful rock and roll jacket, sorry about that, and I wanted something that greasers wore. So this is something that I like, typical black with the silver This is not as easy as I thought. Simple like that. Okay, nice black jacket. Looks sexy. The silver, I like the silver color. I like the lining. Makes a man feel good. It just brings out that swagger within you. Something about clothes, when you wear clothes and how you wear clothes, you can tell a person by what they dress and how they. And again, I'm gonna try to stand up so you can see. I'll drop in my phone. It's just a typical leather rock and roll jacket. I like it. People know that I like my silver, so it matches with my jewelry. Okay, I like silver, so it matches with my jewelry. It smells good. Leather's always good. I love me my leather, so every man should have a beautiful, nice leather jacket. And I like rock and roll, so, but not everybody's into the rock and roll style. But this is, I think, if you're into that rock and roll style, if you're into that dark appearance, you gotta have a nice, sexy jacket. And the leather jacket, you can't go wrong with the leather jacket. Typical nice rock and roll. It's got, if you can see, a little belt right there. Goes a little bit over here, and you zipper it up. It's just that typical rock and roll jacket, and I like it. So if you want your man to be a little sexy and you like that bad boy look, black leather jacket, you just can't go wrong with that. Another thing that I believe that every man should have, and a lot of people comment, is accessorize. And if you see my videos, I love jewelry and I always switch it up. Depending on my mood, I like to change it up. I like rings. I'm not scared to wear a ring in every finger. I like my leather bands. I'm a Leo, so I like to wear my lions. You can see I have my lion right there. I got my skulls. I have my culebra, my snake, I have my rings. I always switch it up. I try to get some nice earrings. Sometimes I'll change it up. I change it up every year. Sometimes I might wear a stud, something that's dangling. I like to wear silver or stainless steel necklaces. Gold is nice, and I'm not dissing anyone that wears gold. It's cool. I know a lot of Latinos, they love their gold. I like that dark color, and to me, un brujo, something is more mysterious about silver and stainless steel and black. You know, black and gold. It doesn't go black. And if you notice in most of my videos, I dress a lot in black. I do dress in white, don't get me wrong, but I do dress a lot in black, and I feel that silver goes a lot more with black, and silver is a very protective, magical metal. It is powered by the element of the moon, while gold is more the sun. And so I'm more of a nightly person, and I like to accessorize with silver, with stainless steel. And if you've seen my videos, a lot of people comment on this. This is a silver Corey shell ring. I got another ring right there. I think this one's stainless steel. You know, I just like it. I think the more, the better. You know, I've heard some people say, oh no, you should only wear one ring. But if you're a brujo, you gotta wear these rings. When you know, it looks so. Nothing looks more sexier than when you're, reading for a client and you're throwing the cards that you got all your rings on. You look like that gypsy, gitano, gitana, that brujo swagger to it. So accessorize. Don't be afraid to accessorize and get your man jewelry. And if you like what I wear, which I'm humbled that you like it, don't be scared to wear jewelry. Don't be scared to put stuff on your wrists, and wear it with confidence. Accessorizing, the eyes usually go to the face around to this section right here. So I like to wear expressive necklaces, and if you see in my videos, I have pentagrams and different things. Most of them are either silver or stainless steel. I have no problems wearing different types of jewelry. This is jade. It's a jade snake. I wear rosaries. Sometimes you'll see me wear rosary, stainless steel. I will wear silver. Oftentimes I wear more than two, and sometimes I'll just put it inside my shirt or outside. Depends on how I feel, the mood. And as long as I feel comfortable and sexy in it, and I feel comfortable, I don't care what the world has to say. I feel good in it, and this is what I like. And when I wear something, I wear it with confidence, and boom, pa' arriba, pa' adelante, yo voy con eso. I got no problems with it. So accessorize. The more, for me, the more you don't want to wear too much, but enough that it kind of looks kind of sexy. Rings, I like a little bit, a lot. Some people don't. Some people wear one. I like to wear rings everywhere, so I'm not scared to accessorize. Is what my point of this part is, especially when it comes to my jewelry, my joyería. One thing that I believe is that men should wear sexy shoes, and again, I am trying not to. Sexy and kind of like it gives you that I don't care what I'm wearing, but I look good in it, and if I look good in it, then you're gonna know that I look good in it. So I'm trying not to say a lot of name brands, and I'm just not gonna do that, except for pay like Doc Martens about boots, shoe wear. I got boots for everything. These are just for, I don't know, going out to the market or something like that. Usually I go for 7 to 8 holes. I think 10 holes is a little too tall for me. Maybe when I was younger, I'm a little bit older, so I tend to go to 8 holes. I like my boots. I gotta have some Doc Martens. I love black leather boots, so I have these that pretty much wear every day. Okay, these are the ones that I wear pretty much every day, especially in the winter time. It keeps me nice and comfortable. And then these are just simple buckle for your age appropriate. This is more the zipper type, so I gotta have some boots. I tend not to wear sneakers too much. I wear a lot of boots, and I wear a lot of boots. The summertime I wear chanclas, but if I do wear sneakers, I'm gonna pull it out. There's only 3 brands that I go for. Keds, I can't think of the other brand there. And I always wear my Converse. I've been wearing Converse since the 80s. They look good with everything. I always have my, these are brand new, okay, because I always get new Converse every year. I was trying not to say name brands, but I do wear Converse, and I do wear Doc Marten boots, usually the 8 hole, so I like some Converse. I like short, and I like the high tops. I always gotta have high top sneakers. Converse, I'm not really into any other form of sneakers. That's just my personal taste. I'm not disrespecting you if you have any other taste besides mine. I'm just telling you what I wear and what I like, because people ask me. So I always have Converse, I have Keds, and I'm trying to think of the other brand, and it's not coming to my head. I know when I go to the store I find it, but usually it's simply a black sneaker with maybe a white stripe or a white sole. So I always have Converse, high tops, I have low tops, and again, when it comes to my boots, I like to have a buckle. I have the kind that you zipper up. I didn't take out all my boots. And then I have the ones, usually 8 hole, 7 to 8 hole. 10 to me personally, I mean, if you can pull it off, then pull it off, but 10 holes to me is a little too big, so I tend to go to 8 holes, to the 8 hole type thing. Doc Martens, I like my Doc Martens. I just like my leather black boots. And when it comes to sneakers, I'm trying to think of that brand the other brand that I wear. Doc Martens, Keds, Converse, and I can't think of that other brand. It's gonna come to me later on, but get your man a nice pair of sexy boots. They look so good in jeans, nice faded jeans. Get yourself some man's a nice pair of boots. Don't worry about boots. Boots always look sexy on a man. It makes a man look, ya tú sabes, it gives him a swagger about him, un swagger, como decimos los latinos. To me, that besides my boots, and I wear Doc Martens, and any kind of nice black leather boot I like, and I like it high. I tend not to wear short. I just like it high. But besides Converse and Keds, I also like Vans. So I pick up, you know, just simple black with that white strip and maybe the white sole. Vans. That's pretty much what I wear. That's what I've always wear. I like it. I feel comfortable. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. That's my mentality. It's worked for me since the 80s and 90s, and I just wear what makes me feel comfortable. So I wear Converse, Vans, Keds in the summer, and my black boots. I gotta have 3 pairs in the winter. Maybe some brown Tims. I don't know. It depends. Sometimes I change it up. Some brown Tims or whatever it may be. Whatever the brand is that's popular right now. It doesn't matter about the brand as long as you feel good wearing it and you're confident wearing it. One thing I don't do, if I see a name brand a lot that everyone's wearing, I try to stray away from wearing something that like, let's say I'm walking down the street and I see 3 or 4 people with the same brand. I don't wear it ever again. It's just not gonna happen unless it's Converse. The only thing is I can't give up my Converse. Everyone could be wearing Converse and I'll probably still be wearing Converse because I love these things and I've been wearing these things since I was a little kid. So I'll always wear Converse till the day I die. Este brujo se muere con Converse puesto. So Converse and a nice pair of sexy black boots for your man. Nothing like a sexy pair of black boots for a man. You always gotta have those black boots. Vintage. I love my vintage clothes. And I know people that go out to an expensive store and they will pay $200 for a pair of torn up, beaten up pants. Come on now. That's crazy. This absurd to me. Dude, I can wear an Old Navy shirt and I'm cool with it. Vintage. I like everything a little worn out, a little sexy. I like to wear blacks. I like to wear grays. You'll sometimes see me wear maybe white. I don't really buy colors. It's really hard for me to buy colors. The only time that I will buy colors is during the fall season, where you will see me wear fall colors. So you will see me wear maybe reds and dark greens and fall colors during that time. And maybe those, what do you call those shirts? Those striped shirts with the buttons. I always wear those during the fall. And I like to change up my jeans because I like, I wear jeans a lot. But my jeans, I like relaxed fit. Gotta have, let me see if you can see them. I don't know if you can see it, but just some relaxed jeans. I got jeans with holes. I got light blue jeans. I don't think I have a really virgin pair of jeans. I like them all relaxed. I like my jeans to feel comfortable. When I was younger, I used to wear skinny jeans. As I got older, I can't stand it. So I like it to be not super baggy. I'm not into super baggy. I like a comfortable fit, a relaxed fit. And I wear button flies and sometimes zipper. It doesn't matter. I wear it below, a little bit above the, what area. Ya tú sabes qué area, but usually relaxed, and I like to wear vintage. I don't wear a name brand. I will never go into a shop and buy a brand that says the store's name because I'm nobody's walking billboard. That's just not my style. Another style that I'm not into, and you think I'm New England, unless it's a Boston Red Sox hat because I am from Massachusetts, but I will never wear one of those jerseys that people wear, for like football with a person's name behind it. It's just not my style, so I don't do that. But I like to keep it relaxed. I like to keep it blacks, brown, earth tones, grays. Sometimes I will wear white, depending on where white. I'm not scared to wear black, so I wear a lot of black and I wear a lot of comfort clothes that make me feel comfortable. And then I accessorize with what I wear around it. So now we're going to go to headwear. And if you've seen my videos, you will know that I wear bandanas a lot. I love my bandanas. I like to keep my head covered at all times. And I'm not scared to wear a nice, sexy hat. A lot of people might not understand it, but I wear it with confidence. And I have various different types of hats. And I'm going to show you some of my hats. You're going to think I'm crazy. But if you're going to get your boyfriend a hat, make sure it's a nice, sexy hat. This literally is I don't even know, top hat, I guess you call these. This is just a top hat. Literally, this is just a top hat. And yes, I have worn this. I ain't got no problems with it. This is just a derby. Okay, you can see it's more rounded. So I got a derby, I got top hats. I wear a lot of bandanas. I wear a lot of black hats. What else do I got that I pulled out of my hat section? Just anything for like a summer cool day. If you're going to the beach, you want to protect yourself from the sun. You know, so this is more of a cheaper version for a cool day. You want to protect yourself from the sun. I forget names of brands of hats. You know, every hat has its style, but I love to experiment with hats. If you are a brujo, this doesn't work for everybody, but if you are a brujo, don't be afraid to wear your brujo's hat. I ain't got no, yes, I have worn this brujo hat. Everyone who goes to Salem, Massachusetts knows that I will wear a brujo hat. Y'all want me to wear it? Y'all want me to put it on? I'm gonna act like, what's her name? That little Latin girl from the kids show, Dora the Explorer. Y'all want me to put it on? I'll put it on for you. I ain't got, this is leather, by the way. It's got some feathers there that I actually collected. I think these are crow feathers. You want me to put it on? I'm gonna put it on. So I don't even know if I'm recording. You guys can't even see the top, but literally I wear this, and yeah, I tied this to the back of this hat. But I wear, Brujo's got to have a witch's hat, and I ain't got no problem with it. And I wear this for Halloween. This is the hat that I wear for Halloween. This Terry got it for me. I love this baby. It's all leather. Feels comfortable for me. It doesn't mean that, you know, your boyfriend's, I can't even see what I'm recording, but you guys can even see me. But I wear my Brujo's hat. I wear it to Salem in the month of October. This is what you will see me wearing. So if you're in Salem, Massachusetts during the month of October, look for the man with this hat on. But again, get your man a nice, sexy hat. Okay, and make sure he has a hat. These are more of my winter collection. I have a fall collection and a spring collection, and I wear different types of hats for different different seasons. In the summer, I wear more straw hats. You know, the straw hats, pretty much the straw hats, and I buy those every year because I just ruin them. I go through them every winter, but every fall I get myself a brand new hat. I love me some hats. I have an addiction to hats, so get your man a nice, sexy hat. You know, it doesn't have to be a witch's hat. This is because I'm just gonna make a little fun out of this video, a little pun out of the video. Make sure your brujo in your life has a nice, sexy black hat. A black hat is nothing more sexy than a black hat, and a man who wears it with confidence looks good, and you look, if you're a female, you look good next to that man with that nice sexy hat. Doesn't mean that it has to be a pointed hat like this. I'm just throwing it out there as a joke. I can't even see if I'm even recording, but a nice sexy hat. I love hats, and you've seen all my videos. I always have hats and bandanas. I always have a collection of bandanas, and I'm always wearing bandanas and hats. Have a fetish for hats. I had to take my Brujo hat off because I couldn't see what I was doing. But I love my hats. I gotta always wear nice hats. I always have a bandana. If you see my videos, I'm wearing bandanas. And I was talking about my spring hats. Actually, this is more let's say I'm going to, this is a wizard's hat, literally. I bought it, I liked it, I wanted it. I wore this for the Renaissance fairs. Yeah, I'm a big Renaissance fair person, so I gotta have my wizard's hat. And here are my last year's just hats that I wear for spring or the cooler months. They're all torn up. It's okay because Sancista Brujo Luis always gets a new one. Also Panama hat. Men look nice in a Panama hat. So get him a beautiful, nice Panama hat for the spring with a nice white shirt. Actually, I'm going to show you. I like linen. So always have a nice linen white shirt with a nice Panama hat. some cool pants for the summer, for the spring seasons. Gotta be linen. I like my linen, so I always wear that with a Panama hat during the warmer months. You know, during when spring comes, I tend to wear a little bit lighter colors, that's more my season where I wear more white. During the darker months, fall, I wear darker colors, and winter I wear darker colors. And then spring comes and I'll buy a little bit more white. I always wear white t-shirts. In the summertime you will see me with a white t-shirt, and nothing sexier with a white t-shirt than a leather rock and roll jacket. You can just go all like that and you look good. Period, point blank, end of story. You look como un papi chulo, ya tú sabes. As I said, I don't really wear name brands. You ever go to a mall and you see Abercrombie, Finch, and whatever those brands are, Hollister and all that, all smothered in your shirt, and you're a walking billboard? I don't do that. The only thing I do wear is Coke, maybe like a Superman t-shirt, or Batman, or Justice League, or Sprite, something vintage, maybe a vintage cartoon, just to, you know, kind of like amp it up. So I do wear that, but I never wear anything with a logo from a store. Another thing that a man has to have, now I don't have my spring or summer vests because we're in the middle of winter here in Massachusetts, but men should have vests of all kinds. And so I got some of my fall and winter vests, and this is just, I guess this is a Calvin Klein maybe, I don't know what it is. I said I wasn't going to say names, but here I am dropping names. I don't like to drop names, but any vest will do. So I don't know if it looks good with this. I'm going to try this on later with a white t-shirt. Actually, let me change to a white t-shirt just so you can see what a vest does with a simple white t-shirt. Give me 1 second. Poof. Okay, so here I am with a nice, simple, clean, classic white t-shirt. I don't like it too baggy. I like it to fit nice and tightly. Not super tight, but, you know, comfortable. And I just want you to see how simple just wearing a white t-shirt and any vest. I don't have my summer vests out. They're all put away. I like my Spanish looking vest, you know, the kind that the matadores would wear in España. You know, I'm Latin, so Latinos, we love our vests. So, see how nice that looks? Real simple with a pair of jeans, some Converse, maybe some boots. This is just a gray Calvin Klein. I'm ready to go. Quick. Pa' fuera, pa'lante, sigo pa'lante, and then I accessorize with that. I have this one. What else do I got with me here? This is a little tough. I got this more of a fall, Back to the Future type vest from the 80s. You can't go wrong with one of these. See that? This is more for a cool, you know, and then you got that black and white ensemble. And you're good for a nice September evening, a fall evening. You always look kind of sexy. Black and white, it just looks sexy to me. So most of my summer vests are put away. I have thinner vests. They're all black, gray. Some have some designs behind them. But I like to push buttons, and I am not afraid to wear things. So I think every man who's a man needs to have a leather rock and roll vest in their closet. See that? Lift up myself a little bit so you can see what this looks like. Nice black leather vest. I just think it looks kind of sharp. It looks sexy. It makes a person feel confident about themselves. When you wear this clothes, something about the smell of leather, diablo mío. But it makes me feel confident, and people, you know, pay attention. When you walk into a room, people pay attention. I was always taught, my grandmother always taught me, never look down. Always, whenever you walk into a room, you look forward with confidence. You don't look in the ground because you didn't lose anything. So always wear a vest with confidence. And I want to show you something real quick. Watch this. Remember I was talking about leather jackets? Every man, this is a leather vest. Every man needs a nice rock and roll leather jacket. And I'm making a hot mess.com. But watch this. Look how sexy this looks. Get your leather jacket out. Put a nice white t-shirt. It's easier when you are, and you just look, you're just ready to go. You know, you look like a classic image of what a brujo looks like. A leather jacket should be above your jeans. You know, I don't like it too low. Maybe in the early 90s, I mean in the 90s, early 2000s, but now I just like my classic Danny Vanaducci from Greece. Simple leather jacket. I feel good, I feel confident. This is fine. If it's a little cool out, don't be afraid to wear a nice scarf. I have scarves. I'm a scarf fanatic. I didn't take any of my scarves out because I have a whole bunch of clothes out here that I need to put away as I'm doing this video. But wear scarves. Scarves are good. Always accessorize with jewelry. Don't be scared of the jewelry. You know, don't be scared with the jewelry. I like my silver because it matches the silver buttons, the silver zipper. You know, I'll wear a nice gray jacket. If it's a little windy, I'll wear a nice gray scarf and a t-shirt, pair of jeans, black boots, and I'm ready to go. Pa' que tú veas. Un brujo boricua pa' que tú veas lo que es. If you love your boyfriend enough and you want to give him a special gift that's going to last him for the rest of his life, tattoos. I like tattoos. But if you notice, I try to wear tattoos that are not noticeable all the time. There are times when you gotta look a little bit professional. This is me personally. I've seen some people that wear a nice tattoo all the way. A sleek tattoo looks pretty cool, looks pretty hot. I'm not scared of body art. And so I have tattoo, I don't know if you can see, on my wrists. And each of my wrists, these are Taino Puerto Rican symbols, which of course you're not going to be able to see it. I got one in the back of my neck, and I keep it simple. There's one of Cernunos, okay, a Celtic deity. And I just like tattoos, and I like them so that's nice and clean, that's not really showable, unless I want to show them. I'm going to get 2 more around this area for the summer, so that you know, when I wear a t-shirt, you will see these, and I have 2 ideas that I want. When you're going to give a gift of a tattoo, you got to make sure that this tattoo represents who you are and is going to be part of your body for the rest of your life. Don't ever expect a person to wear anybody's name unless it's mom or your children. That's it. Or maybe a pet dog or a cat. Boyfriend, girlfriend is not that. Never wear anybody's name unless it's mom, maybe dad, maybe your children, maybe a pet. No boyfriends, no girlfriends, nothing like that. You want to give your boyfriend or girlfriend a tattoo. If they like tattoos all over the place, that's cool. I tend to like it so it doesn't really show too much, you know, and so that I can, if I want to show it, I can show it. If I don't, I can easily hide it or conceal it. I have one in the back of my neck, and I'm going to place 2 here. So if you want to get someone that you like a tattoo, and if they're in for tattoos, I think that's a nice gift, and it's a gift that is going to last them definitely the rest of their lives. Maybe you want to get your partner, or maybe they look cute and sexy in a sweater. You always gotta have sweaters. I love my sweaters, especially for those fall. You know, you want to wear something. You don't want to wear something so hot that you're sweating. So I like my black sweaters. Again, I don't wear anything with a name brand. I don't like it, but I love me. I don't know if you can see this. I have no problem wearing this. I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to have to wear this in a future video. This is a sweater that I like. It's got some occult symbols in it. It's got nice long sleeves, and actually goes all the way, goes down towards my knees. But then I got those regular black sweaters that are kind of sexy that go over the you know what area. But I like black. I'll wear gray. In the fall, I might wear an earth tone green, an earth tone brown. But generally, I like to wear black sweaters. It's thinning. It makes you look thinner. And it's a nice gift. And this one Terry gave to me. And I'll probably wear that for a future video. But I always wear a sweater, and I think those are nice gifts. Don't be afraid of sweaters. Again, I like black sweaters, earth tone sweaters. I don't buy colors. I'm not into the colored colors. It's just my personal taste. I don't wear anything with a name brand. I just don't like it. Nothing that says any store right here. I'm not a walking billboard. The clothes don't wear me. I wear the clothes. So that's just the way I view it. And I don't wear anybody's name. A football player, baseball. It's just not my style. I might wear a B for Boston Red Sox. If I'm New York, I might wear the NY, and that's as far as I go with that. But I don't wear any names for any brand. No Nike. It doesn't say Nike. It doesn't say, I don't know, Hollister or whatever is in right now. I just don't do it. I don't let the clothes wear me. I wear the clothes. So when you are accessorizing, don't forget the eyes, okay? And I have sunglasses for everything. I like sunglasses. You can buy those expensive pair of sunglasses if you want. I used to buy expensive sunglasses, but I have this bad habit of placing things in my pocket, sitting down and breaking a $200 pair of sunglasses, and that's it. So these things I just wear them for like a couple of weeks and get rid of them. I wear circles. I don't have no square ones out here, but I wear some square ones. I wear some what's that? Chips. Remember Chips? Emilio Esteban, the motorcycle cop, that Puerto Rican dude. The police ear. I don't know what they call, but I wear that. Always I like to wear black. I don't really wear, if you notice, it's always, most of my glasses are silver. Okay? Yeah, pretty much they're all silver. You know, if you want to buy expensive sunglasses, that's cool. I'm a klutz. I'm a moron. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to break them. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to lose them. I'm going to leave them on the table. I don't want to spend $200 on something that I'm going to throw away. If you can afford it and you're cool with it, then fine. I know better ways of spending $200 than a pair of something that you're going to wear in your face. Unless it's seeing glasses, then of course you're going to need to. You want, spend good money on visualizing, but you want to protect your eyesight from UV ray and all that stuff. It moisturizes. You can get your boyfriend a kit with, I like to moisturize. I'm always moisturizing. Everybody knows me. I am not afraid of moisturizing, and I'm getting up there in age, so I'm always moisturizing. I drink a lot of water, but you're not going to get anybody water, but get some moisturize. I try to always moisturize. Me personally, I try to stay away from direct sunlight as much as possible. I'm more of a morning person and a night person, and during the day, when the sun is strongest, I tend to stay away from the sun. And you guys see me when I go to the beach. I won't go to a beach unless there's a strip mall that I can go hide in the stores until the sun is not directly touching me. I'm just not into I must have like some vampire DNA, because literally the sun burns my skin. I'm surprised I'm Puerto Rican. You'd think I'm from like Alaska or something like that, because I'm just not into the sun. Moisturizing creams, you can get your boyfriend a nice moisturizing cream, facial cream, maybe a razor set. I like to keep a 5 o'clock shadow. Whenever you see a video that I'm not recording, you don't see my faces because I have a beard. But when I'm doing a video, I like to look a little presentable for my YouTube followers, for my brujos and brujitas that are watching my channel. So I tend to shave, but I usually have a 5 o'clock shadow. You want to get your man a nice razor or something like that. That's a good gift. But if you can afford expensive sunglasses, then go ahead. If your boyfriend's a klutz, he's gonna break it, then I think twice about that and maybe getting him a cheaper brand of sunglasses. I ain't got no problems with picking up a pair of sunglasses for 10 to 20 bucks. It ain't no problem, because usually I just wear it for a season. I get bored and then I don't wear it again, and then come next spring I'm buying a whole pair of 3 or 4 new sunglasses, and then I don't use the other ones. So I don't see why I'm going to spend that much money on a pair of sunglasses that I'm only going to wear for like a month or 2 months. So it's up to you. I mean, if you want to spend that money, you got the money, more power to you. Colognes, okay? Every man loves his cologne. Every man, they smell different in their own cologne. People ask me, what do I wear? This is just me. I like it. I like a citrusy scent. I like hints of spice. It's got to have some spice into it. You've seen some of my videos. I've made some agua florida and some bay rum. And if you haven't, I'll leave a link down below. But I wear some. I'm not going to show any brands except for one brand that I like. But I like spice. I like bergamot. I like citrus smells. But this, I don't know if this is the bay rum. No, this is the Florida water that I made. So usually I take some Florida water that I personally make, and I add some to, you know, my neck, to my hot, you know, the little hot spots in your body, and then I add my favorite cologne, give you your own kind of scent. So I can't tell people what kind of cologne to wear, but I like bay rum. That's just me. You know, I like a spicy aroma. So I like St. John's, and I always have my St. John's. And I mix it up with other colognes that I might wear. In the winter, I wear a little bit stronger. In the summer, I wear a little bit softer. But I always, all year long, I have no problems whatsoever with some St. John's alcoholito, bay rum. And I put it in my nose because I like to smell myself. I have no problem with it. You know, I can use an aftershave, and I can even use a spray. You know, I ain't got no problem with it. I'll wear whatever I like it. So it depends on what your man likes. You're not gonna buy your man something he's not gonna like. So, but me, Sancita Brujo Luis, you meet me. A lot of people say, "Oh, you smell pretty good. What is that cologne?" Pretty much this with maybe something, a bay rum mixed in with something else. Maybe a tad of Florida water with another brand, whatever the brand that I might like at that moment. So, Colonia. Get your man a nice, sexy, masculine smelling cologne. It smells good. Nothing screams out Puerto Rican more than this item right here. And you know Puerto Rican man by this item here. Everyone asks, what are you, a janitor? You're gonna get your man a wallet. A man's gotta have a wallet. Okay, get him a nice size wallet. I always have a chain in my wallet, so I got my wallet sit in the back of my pocket. My keys are right here. Place them in the front of my pocket. You know you're Puerto Rican if you have the chain. Literally, people say, what you a janitor? I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can somewhat show you. But you can't see it. But usually my wallet goes in here. And my key. Place it in here. I don't have one right now, but I like to wear a studded belt or any simple black belt. Sometimes I might wear a white belt. Dude, one thing, I don't wear pants that fall down my waist. That's just not, I don't think that looks pretty cool. But if you're I'm gonna give you advice to you ladies, if you have a boyfriend who wears pants that hang down their ass. If you're going to do that, please don't wear tidy whities. Come on. Don't wear Fruit of the Looms. Go get yourself some Colombian Únicos. Go get yourself some Poppies. Go get yourself a nice, sexy brand. If you're going to show those underwears, make sure it's not Fruit of the Loom or Hanes, all right? Make sure it's Poppy, it's Único, it's Triple X, something from South America, from Brazil. But don't be showing off. If I don't do it, but if you're going to show those underwears, like a lot of men do, por favor, don't be wearing Fruit of the Looms. That doesn't look sexy, you know, and you never know what skid mark you might show. Don't wear it. I'm all done. I wore my leather jacket just to end this video, but I think I'm all done. And as I was looking through my clothes, I found a nice Greek linen shirt that I still haven't worn. This has probably been in this bag for like 2 summers, so I'm excited. You know, sometimes you buy something, you forget about it in my closet, and so I found this white linen shirt, which I'm excited about. That made me happy. Another thing, accessories. Not all men like man bags, but I like them, especially in the summer. I cannot stand a pack of cigarettes in my pocket, my cell phone, my wallet. That's too much. So I like to, let me get them right over here. This one's a brown, simple messenger bag. Yeah, this is the way it goes. Simple messenger bag. I have a nice brown one. You don't want nothing too big. But this you can keep your cell phone, your wallet, if you don't wear your wallet on the side like I do. Simple messenger bag. I like a nice brown leather messenger bag. And I always have a nice black one. This is my black one right here. And my daughter gave me this Wonder Woman thing, so I just dangled it right there. You know, because summer comes and actually let me show you. Summer comes and you don't want a whole bunch. I'm going to take this, my beautiful baby off. This is my baby. You know, every Brujo's got to have a leather jacket. But in the summertime, I can't stand too many things in my pocket. So, literally, I see, that's simple. Okay, and it's small enough so it's not so big. You can keep your cigarettes, you can keep a pack of gum, whatever you like. Chapstick, right there. Maybe you buy something, you don't want your pockets all full of all this junk. So a nice little simple black or brown messenger bag is always a nice gift. Wear it to the side, simple like that. Or you can get a leather, I have a leather backpack. Always have to have a nice backpack for the summer for when you go out, carry your water or something like that. A bag is always good. I think this is pretty much it. There's not much more. This is pretty much simply the outline of what a Sancista Brujo Luis is. If you see my videos, you've pretty much seen them all. So I think this is it. I think this is pretty much it. I got one last item. I just showed you my messenger bags. I like to keep them thin. I don't like those super big. That's me. I used to wear them before. Now, as I got older, I like it simple. But in the summer, you gotta have your backpack. You know, keep your water. You want to keep your stuff hydrated. One behind you, just like that. Get a nice little messenger bag. It dangles in the back like so. Ready to go. You're cool to go for the summer. You go out, you buy something, you don't want to keep it in your pocket. So you got to have either a messenger bag or a nice backpack. And this is just a simple worn out leather one that I wear. You know, in the summertime, I like to keep my water in here, maybe a snack, something that I buy that I want to place in my pocket, and I keep it in there. And I think that's it. I think I covered everything in what is in a typical Brujo Luis's fashion gear, blah blah blah. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to end it because I'm sure this video is like 2 hours long, and I'm sorry. I hope you like it. If you do, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys wear, what you guys think is pretty cool, what I haven't mentioned. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Happy New Year, feliz año nuevo, lleno de mucha prosperidad. This is Sancista Brujo Luis, con mucho amor de parte de este boricua, de este puertorriqueño, part of this Puerto Rican, to all my YouTube followers, my brujos and my brujitas in my YouTube Hollandia. Mucho, 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 mucho amor, Sancista Brujo Luis. Feliz año nuevo. So here's my silver jewelry. I don't know if you can see it. It's really tarnished. So I want to give it a nice cleansing, a cleaning. I think I already did a video on this. You can see it's picked up a lot of negative vibrations, I'm going to call that. So I'm going to use some tin foil. And you want to make sure it's the side that's not shiny. And I got some water here and it's simmering. So I'm just going to put my jewelry right there. And you just want some baking soda. So I'm just gonna wait till that water boils. But I don't know if you can see, it doesn't even look silver anymore. It looks like all tarnished. And this is what happens with silver. So make sure that your silver jewelry is on. When you get the aluminum foil, see how this is the shiny part? You want this side, the not so shiny part. I'm just waiting for this water to boil. I don't know if you can see how tarnished it is. I mean, this is really, really bad. So I got my water simmering. I want it to boil. I'm just gonna add my baking soda to it. Just let it chill out for a little bit. And then I'm gonna add my boiling water. So the water's boiling now. Here's my jewelry. And I place it on a glass bowl. Doesn't matter what kind of bowl. You want to pour that hot boiling water on top of that. And just let it chill for a little bit. And this alone will clean your, pretty much will clean your jewelry. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to let that cool down completely. And then I'm just going to give it a nice, you know, with any towel, just wipe it down. But let it chill and let it clean. And I don't know if you can see it. Let it do its magic. And this is how I clean my silver jewelry. And I pick up any, you know, these are my talismans, so this absorbs a lot of negative energy and of course the elements and blah, 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 blah. But I view it as negative energy and I want that off my jewelry. So this is the simplest way to clean your silver. And I always, you know, I always wear silver. I'm not too much of a gold person. It's not the look, nene. But anyways, I'm just going to let it chill, let it cool down a little bit. Until it's not that ugly, tarnished, dark color that I don't like in my jewelry. So sometimes I take a fork and I want to make sure I get all of it. I'm going to lift one up and you can see how clean, simple as that. And my silver jewelry. This is how it only works. I don't know if it works with gold or any other metal, but I know it works with my silver. This is pure silver. So look at that, nice and clean. Bien bonito. Removed all that negative energy and gook. Esa porquería that my protecciones pick up. And let it cool down. Because I'm not putting my fingers in this boiling water because it's really hot. And then I'm just going to wipe it down. And my jewelry is nice and clean. Alright, so here's my jewelry. Water's a little warm. I just let it sit there. And just like that. Nice and... This water's still hot. It's still hot. And just like that. Your jewelry is nice and shiny and clean again. And all that porquería is pretty much removed. Hope you enjoyed it. This is a simple way to clean your jewelry. Remember that this is a protección, this is a protection, so it absorbs a lot of negative vibrations. Gets tarnished, of course. I've used the tarnish as negative vibrations. I want to remove that. I don't like my silver jewelry to look anything but silver. Just gonna let it chill there for a little bit. And that water's hot. Make sure the water's cool before you put your fingers in there. So when it's dry, I'll come back to it. I mean, when it's cooled down, I'll come back to it. Alright, so I just wanted to show you how beautiful and nice. It still needs a little polishing. It's okay. But with simple products in the house, you get your jewelry, your silver jewelry, nice and sparkly. And back to top shape for the new year. So anyways, this is Sancita Brujo Luis. I hope you enjoyed this little trick that I'm showing you. I'm going to polish it up with some more dry towels. So I just wanted to show everybody, I don't know if you can see it, it's nice and clean, nice and shiny. I got all my jewelry nice and clean, ready for the new year, and I'm ready to go. It's just like I said, simple boiling water, baking soda, a bowl, any kind of bowl, glass bowl, plate, and you need the aluminum foil. That's it. Let it soak on the matted side, not the really shiny side, but the matted side. Let it soak and let it clean up all those negative stuff that you don't want on your jewelry. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video. It's just something real quick that I was just doing, and I said let me show, you know, to my YouTube followers. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This is Sancita Brujo Luis. I'll be back with more videos shortly. Much love, much respect, mucho amor. Tu brujo favorito, Sancita Brujo Luis.